Many of our doctors, lawyers, activists, revolutionaries, people in the arts, people that are changing the world come from HBCUs. They don't all just go to predominantly white institutions, you know, and HBCUs give African Americans and those that attend who are minorities a sense of identity. They don't look at you like you're just another number in the classroom. They know your name. They check on you. They knock on your door. You know what I mean? They don't necessarily baby you, but they do give you a sense of security to let you know that you're worth something. You know what I mean? You're worth something, and while we have you in this incubator, I'm going to pump you up with so much empowerment that when you get thrown into the wolves, you'll be able to survive. The alumni list of people from the AUC is huge. You know, Morehouse alone, you got Martin Luther King, Samuel L. Jackson, Spike Lee, Byron Cage. You have some more people, Denzel Washington's son. You know, those are the famous ones, let alone the people that are actually making moves still in the city like C.L. Moody or Edwin Moses, who went to the Olympics. You know, like there's a lot of great history here. Clark Atlanta University has a lot of great alumni as well as Spelman College. And so, and I think Spelman is like the #1 HBCU. It's usually ranked. You know, I can check me for facts for this year, but you know, it's a lot of great culture, a lot of great history. They were founded in a time where African Americans were not given the liberty of being able to be enrolled in schools. So a lot of times Christian missionaries or people just with good hearts would take these black slaves and teach them how to read and write and put them into college. So like Morehouse, essentially it was first named Atlanta Baptist College in 1867. Founded in Augusta, Georgia, and moved to Atlanta to where we are right now in this red clay. It's actually said that where we are, this is Graves Hall. Graves Hall is the highest point, natural point in the city of Atlanta. So everything else flows downhill. Wow. The Civil War was fought, you know, on these grounds. So that's why we don't like people walking on the grass as a sign of respect. Sure. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of rich history, a lot of spiritual history here as well, but a lot of, like I said, cultural influences. You know, we have some great leading professors. And as you saw yesterday, the big block parties on Wednesdays, Market Fridays. So we like to engage, have fun, but also be about our business with schools, you know, in the education field. So it's an amazing place. You're not going to get the essence of black culture and black excellence anywhere else. Some of these kids here are the first kids to ever go to college. You know what I mean? There's, in this area, just along here, we're in the West End. It's the poorest part of the city of Atlanta. You know, there used to be a Netflix documentary called Snow on the Bluff. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Snow on the Bluff was about this, right down the street, or in the neighborhood, we call it the Bluff. They call it the Bluff because you must be bluffing to get out of there, right? And it's poverty-stricken, it's low income, but then you have these great institutions that are here. And a lot of those great institutions are in the poorest parts of the world, you know, so their structures are different, you know. There's a lot of things that go against, yet in all the struggle, there still rises like a phoenix, like some type of resilience in the quality of life and the quality of people. And we bring diversity, not only by diversity in our skin color, but diversity in our thought process, diversity in our theology, diversity in our creativity to the spectrum. We bring flavor to America. Oh, for sure. I mean, without us, you know what I mean, America is bland. You ever had chicken that didn't have no seasoning? That's what America is without HBCUs. You know what I mean? See, because you have flavor. You know what I mean? But if you didn't have flavor, that's what it's like. You know, and so I think we're necessary to the culture of America. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So.